Now, this is a matchup. For Millia, there can be a lot of problems here. There are many setups where Millia wants to do stuff like JH, air dash over JH, or like close slash, dash up, close slash, as kind of like a semi-fake minus frame stagger, or, close slash jump cancel stuff. And pretty much everything I just described and more loses to 5K.
Soul's just got a Swiss Army knife, a real arsenal of overheads. Even if not 5K notwithstanding, he has so many not overheads, anti-airs. Just the ground to air button arsenal on this guy.
Oh, but
pretty
Soul
threatening.
has left the screen. It's now Millia versus Chip.
It's Millia versus Chip. Two fast guys. I don't see this matchup a lot.
Yeah, both these characters bleed. Both of these characters super, super quick and tricky.
The damage to health ratio is going to look really balanced in this matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, like you were saying, rare matchup. We'll see if both these players are ready for it.
Starting off with some dry alpha blades just to see what you can get away with.
This last one is just air movement from both sides. Neither of these players wants to be the one to get initiated on, but there it is.
This is looking like a Super Smash Bros. Game here at times with all the jumping.
Yeah, Safe definitely looking to do some smashing here. They are so far ahead on life. They just need to get one more hit. And that might take out Chip here in round one. Good counter hit.
Slash is exactly what every Millia player hopes for when they're getting someone jumping.
A beautiful button. Fast, hits very high in the air.
Close slash is her 6P, basically.
Nice stuff. Gets the big hit. Not quite converting. Safe is going to air dash out of the corner, take the corner from themselves. Agent almost has their burst back, but not quite.
Threw a lot of sauce on that disc setup there.
Yeah, once Millia knocks you down and puts that disc on you, you are in a load of trouble.
There we go. He just says, "Get me out of here. I am not dealing with this."
Yeah, I have one more. I don't have to block this.
Oh, the Bad Moon RC!
This scales a lot, but they do have the meter for the super, so this is probably going to kill.
It can happen to anyone. It can happen to you. Bad Moon RC.
There it is, game one.
These characters both do a reasonable amount of damage and have a healthy amount of life. This is the only Guilty Gear match I've ever seen.
Life totals seem normal. This is a man who's only watched one match of Guilty Gear.
This is giving me major Boss Baby vibes.
Oh no, just barely out of range there.
We have some really good hits that we're not turning into damage here. I think both players are concerned with baiting that burst early. AgentFFF will give it up first. Agent.
Oh, J2K connecting from the sky. Oh, nice little bait there using the rose. Both of these characters have great ways to change their aerial momentum. There's the cross-up disc. The cross-up is hit, I think, every time they've gone for it.
Execution. I think this kills if he gets the wall break, but he doesn't.
A little out of range, but they do bait the super.
Block the super.
Millia, very, very fast foot speed, can run up, punish it from pretty much anywhere. JS. The slash button's doing so much
slash,
here.
the one where she goes up? No, that's close slash.
Yeah, that's close slash.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's got
oh
a deceptively far activation range, especially in the air. By which I mean the opponent isn't in the air above you.
Oh, we get that 6K hit, but he doesn't have the meter to turn it into big damage.
They're in a very difficult spot here. Getting the hit, though.
There we go. This is going to be some Papa John's damage.
Better damage, better pizza. YRC doing so much for both of these players here. A dead angle that you just have to respect. It was a lot easier to bait older dead angles.
There we go. He's going to get this round.
Yeah, great stuff. Getting the hit.
Oh, no. Is that a drop, or am I just not familiar with the conversion routes?
I think it might have just been the route, but it ended there and almost gave Safe another chance at life.
But Safe decided he'd rather have his burst back for a round 3.
Agent able to close that one out. And so we're going on here. Big hit. Once again, anti-air close slash doing so much. Dash cancel loops.
The 5D Ender turns that into a juicy little combo indeed.
Big damage. They're going to be able to get to 50 bar too.
He just keeps getting those anti-airs, man.
Oh, burst bait.
It's her 5K. Soul 5K, obviously, right? I think he tried to fuzzy jump out of that pressure. Oh!
They burst baited once. Maybe Agent thought, all right, I didn't burst, so now they're gonna stop burst baiting. But
No,
no,
he was ready.
They were just so far ahead. Safe was just gonna keep burst baiting until they got it. And with that, they're up 2-0. That's the tricky setup. You do the dash into disc, right?
Yeah.
And it puts you behind them, and then you air backdash over them and do JH, and the JH pushes them into the disc after uncrossing them.
You're in a disc sandwich. That's like that, and that's one of the ones you can DP out of, right? But you have to know that.
Yeah, there's a big gap in that one, but it's like you said, you have to know and you have to be ready for it. It's one of those things where she has so many ways she can do it that you have to just be looking for that one in particular at the time. OTG, that is a safe jump setup, goes for the throw and it gets teched. This is looking real
that
good.
jump slash was about to turn into a juicy route for Agent F here, but didn't get it. That J2K was cool. This is going to be okay damage. Doesn't have the meter. Gets the command grab.
Yeah, I like that. They leveraged it into a command grab Loki setup. Oh no, Beta Blade whiffing, not getting punished, but
Seriously got away with murder on that Beta Blade.
Safe, using it as an opportunity to get out of the corner. Gold Burst has connected, though. Meter is king in Strive. This is very big. Catches
Look
them!
at that! He
Agent
knew that
on the
Melee player
board.
wanted to jump.
Chip Super, stealing rounds. The classic. You know, you have to be ready for it when Chip has that bar.
You just know anytime you press any motion, any button, you could be getting Chip Super. You have to accept that risk when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah, if they have a 100-meter especially and can roam in it, you know they're just putting in that input at all times.
These
Here is the
command grabs are getting saucy.
Yeah, Agent has gotten much more aggressive with their offense, and Safe is having a lot of trouble responding to it.
Agent F has found his rhythm. Is he going to be able to turn it into a full reverse sweep? I look forward to seeing the results.
Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time, but it's such a momentum-based game that if you're able to take a game like this and you're able to just keep it rolling, that is your best possible chance. I do like this sitting at the character like select screen, not character select, but the mid-match screen, Safe not immediately mashing back in, taking a second to collect themselves, let the momentum cool down a little bit before moving into the game. This is a tournament. You only have 2 lives. You got to take every advantage you can get.
Air movement, no bursts.
Next hit is huge. 2 set play characters hitting each other in the night. I like that. They took the risk.
Oh, we got a trophy. Look at that.
Not missing an opportunity. Congratulations, gaming generations. We got these trophies for you out here. And there's the cross-up again. Agent is having so much trouble dealing with the cross-up setup. And Safe has picked up on that early, and they've been leveraging that read from wire to wire here in this set.
Just trying to play consistent here.
Yeah, it's important to just keep things going at your own pace.
He wanted that meter for that 6K hit because that would have been his winning damage. He is getting away with some Beta Blades.
And it seems like he's picking up on it. And that could be huge, if you realize, hey, my opponent's not baiting these DPs. But once again, the cross-up. In the corner, one more big mix-up. Double jumping there to bait something out.
She's only low tier if you know how to beat her, guys. Do not underestimate Amelia without the matchup threat.
Oh, close slash connects. This is
That's
going to
gonna
be
kill.
enough. And with the wall break especially.
Really technical display from both players, but Safe just came in.
I think the really big thing that happened in that set is Safe recognized very early that Agent was just not having an easy time reacting to the cross-up and blocking it. And it's what we were talking about earlier. Sometimes the best mix-up is no mix-up at all. If they're going to have to make you stop doing it before you stop doing it, and they never made Safe stop doing it.
They didn't, and they gave up the situation a lot too. So like when Agent FFF's offense was working, it was working, but unfortunately
they had to get there.
They had to get there, and it just couldn't win the neutral game. Always gave up that first knockdown, but will get a chance to redeem himself out of the lower bracket. Cool. Next up we have He Can't versus Suin. So we have more chip gameplay in front of us.
Chip returning to the field of battle.
The chip players have said, we hear you, YouTube community. We know you don't like our character. We know we don't have a top player representing us. We